hello again and happy Tuesday. Now, we had a pretty comfortable day across West Texas earlier this afternoon. Temperatures peaked in the low to mid 60s. At this point, though, most of us in those mid to upper 50s, some of those locations north of that I-20 line, still hanging on to those lower 60s. Albany and Roby at 60 even, and then Anson and Breckenridge still up to 61 degrees, 59 at this point in Abilene, 58 here in San Angelo. A little farther east, Comanche is that relatively cool spot all the way down to 54 degrees already. Now, overnight, we're going to maintain sunny or clear to mostly clear skies. Those overnight lows are going to be a good 5 to 10 degrees above average, mainly in those low to mid 40s. A few of those locations, though, along I-10 could be dipping into the 30s, but thankfully, we're not looking at anybody getting below freezing tonight. Ozona going to be that cool spot, getting all the way down to 35 degrees, 43 looking to be that low between both San Angelo and Abilene. And then those locations north of that I-20 line like Breckenridge, Albany, and Anson are going to be those relatively warmer spots, only getting down to 46 degrees. Now, as we look throughout the rest of the week, we're going to maintain these cozy, almost fall-like temperatures. We'll be getting into the lower 70s a few times over the next couple of days, but we will be looking at a relatively weak cold front moving through on Friday to kind of keep us in those 60s, but by New Year's Day, we're going to be back into those lower 70s, feeling like we did in earlier October, earlier November. I'm not mad at it. A nice break from those chilling temperatures we saw over the past couple of weeks. Now, here is a setup with that cold front. By Friday or Thursday night, that cold front starting to approach northern Texas. It won't approach that I-20 line, though, until Friday morning, and then it'll take its time Friday moving through the viewing area. By Friday night into Saturday morning, that front well south of us, we're maintaining those clear skies, as you see. Not really any rain associated with it. It's just really going to help reinforce those temperatures in the 60s. But as we look towards that first week of the new year, we are expecting these warmer temperatures to continue, as well as some possible rain chances. But from the Climate Prediction Center 6 to 10 day outlook, about half of that viewing area, the eastern half of our viewing area, expecting about 30% chance of above average precipitation. So although we're staying dry this week, as we look towards next week, we could be seeing some isolated rain chances. You can see that on the 7-day, mainly staying dry, but that New Year's Day into January 2nd, looking at some isolated rain chances associated with what could possibly be another cold front, because we'll start out the week in the upper 60s, and by this time next week into the lower 60s, possible upper 50s with those partly cloudy skies. Back to you, Esmeralda.